When I approached you with this project, what did you initially think?
I thought it was a really cool idea. Like you had the idea of doing the one take, which is it's a pretty ambitious idea, but like I'm always down for, like crazy challenges and
Yeah, like so excited that you actually went into Cinetracer and you did like the previs for it, and it blew me away that you were that committed to doing it.
I mean, I got the idea because you brought it up. You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna build it all in Cinetracer and light it and all that. But I think you were just saying it as a joke. But then I was like, I feel like I could actually do that. So I tried to do it. I downloaded Cinetracer like a while back when it first kind of released as like the beta version. And like I'd never actually even used it that much, but I thought this was a good opportunity to some practice in, I guess, and just kind of try it out. I felt like it was especially important because it was a one take that we really kind of nailed the lighting down in each room and like knew how everything was going to look. So I felt like that was kind of important to do previs.
Yeah, man, and the whole floor plan breakdown, you did an actual like floor plan, which I was really grateful for because it helped me kind of know what kind of light sources we need, where we need to place them, how strong they needed to be, if they had to have CCB, if we had to use, the 300D Mark II or the 120D Mark II so we can do those lighting effects, that really helped me visualize and kind of explain and it definitely helped the rest of the crew, like the gaffers and the grips.
I feel like we didn't even have enough crew either. Like we had just enough people. Like if we had one less person, we wouldn't have been able to pull it off either because we had people manning some of the lights, doing the lightning effects.
That's right.
So,
You were on a walkie. You were even manning, for the lightning effect.
yeah, I was on the lightning in the living room, and we had a walkie-talkie kind of communicating with people in the back of the house, telling them when to trigger the lights for when they're in the kitchen and in the study and stuff like that. The biggest obstacle was just having enough time to light and adjust lighting because of how many fixtures we were using. We literally had at minimum we had 2 lights per room, and each light might cause a shadow on a certain part of the wall that we might catch. So there's a lot of kind of just panning and figuring out exactly where each light needed to be.
Hey, what's going on, Trevor?
Hey, what's going on, Corey?
Tell me how the experience was working on this film.
The overall experience was fun. It was definitely challenging. We were, running behind on time overall just because we had to light an entire 2-story house, to the best of our ability to kind of sell it as like ambient moonlight shining through the windows and whatnot. So that alone in itself, the stuff on the ground floor was fairly easily done. We just kind of shot the 120Ds through the windows with the exception of a 1.2K HMI just out in the front of the house. When we got to the second story stuff, that's where it kind of became a little more difficult. We only had 3-stage combos, so we could only really get like 15 feet up with those combos. So we shot a 300D into kind of where the ending scene of the short one take takes place. We were kind of limited with options, but we made it work. So that was kind of one big challenge is the second story stuff. And then, raising ambient in the hallway, the Astera tubes, kind of saved the day. We had to avoid running any sort of cabling in the hallway, so no stingers. So them being battery operated and being able to, I think we actually gaff taped them to the ceiling, which probably would be the most secure, but it lasted the whole day and the whole night. So we had an Astera in the room that acted as a practical. So that was overhead in the bedroom. So there's kind of this part where the house had come back on, and our main character feels safe, false sense of security, and that kind of light cuts back off before she finally gets grabbed. So that was kind of a timing thing on my part. I basically would have to strike the Astera on for a couple of seconds after I had jiggled the handle, and then cut it off on a particular cue, which you would give me. So yeah, there was some coordination there that we had to deal with. We did a bunch of takes for this, obviously, once we were all lit.